Yuck. Yuck.
We were just chatting about upgrading our studio, and you know what? Just to call it out, we understand that it looks a little different every single time.
Yeah, okay, we're acting as professionals in an unprofessional space. This is my bedroom.
We rent this space.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably illegal for us to have a business.
Yeah, shut up. I don't want to get come for by the IRS.
Don't.
Because that's what they do.
That's what I'm pretty sure. I don't know what else they would do. Their lives are quite boring. They don't do much.
Hey, so what's up with you?
Oh, nothing much. Had a nice slow morning. It's been really beautiful. I started a new medication this morning.
Bold.
Which if you want the whoa.
We never said hello. I think that's what's throwing us off.
Hey. No, it's just another beautiful Saturday, and I started a new medication this morning, and if you don't follow me on TikTok, then you're only getting half the story. So I you don't know this, but I posted on TikTok.
You posted already today?
Yes, I posted today.
I haven't been on mine.
My social media manager, Emma, said to me last night, she said, it would be so easy for you to get a sponsored like brand if you just post like every single day. And I'm not going to post every single day, but I am going to try to post like twice a week. So I'm starting to be vulnerable online.
Wow, about your Accutane journey.
Yeah, which, spoiler alert, I am going to be talking about that today. And I'm very excited to chat about it. What's up with you?
I took a ginger shot this morning.
You're healthy.
I know.
You're glowing.
My nose is running, still have allergies, had a bloody nose this morning. So,
damn.
You know, surviving that.
Wait, dude, I think you still have some blood on your nose. Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's falling out my nose.
No, it's not falling out, but it was right here. Oh my God.
We're in a war zone.
We're in a war. Dude.
I should probably handle this.
I think you should.
Watch her before I come back.
I'm gonna riff with myself. That is so insane.
Oh my God.
It's actually maybe Jilly's having empathy bloody nose, because on Accutane you can sometimes get bloody noses because it dries you out. But I'm not 100% sure. You know, I've also been thinking a lot about, is it bleeding again? It literally is bleeding again. I noticed something underneath her nose a moment ago, and I thought it was like a scab or something, and I think it was a drop of blood. Oh my God. What a crazy way to start this Saturday. I'm not sure where the moon, sun, the stars are landing at this time, but I do feel like something is in the air and something's changing. Was it fresh?
No.
Oh, that was old. Okay. When I was looking at you, I was like, what? I thought it was a little scab under your nose.
No, it was blood.
It was blood under the nose. Jesus. What a fun way to start.
I never get bloody noses, so I don't know what's going on.
Noah gets them all the time.
I was doing some extreme physical activity last night.
Oh my God. PG-13 in here.
Whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're adult women. Come on.
I am an adult woman.
Come on now. Speaking of adult women, something else. Can I pivot from your nose?
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it
okay,
anymore.
let's move on. Speaking of adult women, I also finished getting all of my best women boxes out.
Oh,
and
yes.
I showed Jilly this morning, and maybe we'll put it into this video, but I made a cute little reel of everybody opening their boxes. And honestly, this was the most joyous, most fun thing I've ever done. And I'm like, maybe I should buy people gifts more. I didn't realize it like brings me so much joy to make something curated and special and tell my friends how much they mean to me.
It reminds me of when you would give cards to people for no reason when you were younger.
Oh, that is so true. I used to put little cards in people's lockers, and I was known for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push forward with that.
Yeah, It's nice to be kind, huh?
Hey, I'm learning something new every day. I've heard it's nice to be kind, but yeah.
That video is I mean, I was sobbing.
Yeah. I had tears. Every time I gave a box to someone, I cried.
Yeah.
It was magical.
I feel like I'm the ugliest crier in that video. But
well, I think you cried the most.
yeah. I was so surprised.
Well, and your video was 7+ minutes long. Everyone else's was like 2 minutes. But that's because I wanted to trick Jilly, and so I put her I gave her box first, and I put it in her bathroom, and then I was just waiting for her to go back into her bathroom, and it like went on for 2 minutes because I was just sitting there waiting. God, it was so thrilling.
And I was like, "Do you like my new outfit?"
I was like, "Yeah, it's so cute," and I'm like literally filming, and you're like, "I don't know what you're doing." Oh, it's so cute, and it's one of those just special moments that I'll never forget.
I have to document. I'm really happy you documented that.
I am too. I think it'll be really cute. Wait, but anyway, so besides having a bloody nose, what else is up with you?
What else is up with me? Was I gonna say something in particular that you're trying to get out of me?
Well,
to my understanding, trying to dig deep.
Well, of course.
Well, of course.
Well, what came to mind?
I don't know.
Oh. There's nothing going on up there.
I'm just watching Lord of the Rings trilogy again.
Great.
So I've been diving into that last night. We're halfway through the third movie, extended edition.
Yeah. It's awesome.
And I posted on my close friends, and turns out another one of our friends is also having the same journey.
Who?
Alexa.
Fun.
So
love that.
It's in the air to watch Lord of the Rings. If you haven't rewatched those, I recommend.
I mean, they're the best.
Powerful, moving, and it's nice to share something with someone who hasn't seen it before. Like, I decided I'm gonna call my lover Larry the Lobster.
Love that. Okay.
Because L. So I'm showing Larry Lord of the Rings for the first time, and it's been very rewarding and a journey because he did not like the first one.
Yeah, that's hard.
It was hard to get through, and he goes, "What? It's so much exposition."
It is.
And I cried because I was like, "You don't like one of my favorite movies?"
Yeah, you're like, this is gonna put a wrench in the works.
Yeah, and then the next day he goes, "Honestly, not that bad," which is so Larry coded.
Oh yeah, it has to sit on it. Has to sit on it for a second.
Yeah.
Well, and that actually leads really well. Also, wait, what I was gonna say to you is that you're also on new medication.
Oh, I am.
And that's what I was going to say is something, honestly, it's quite serendipitous because we go to the pharmacy together.
We do. We go to the pharmacy together.
That's kind of something that we do together. And then we both had a prescription to pick up yesterday that we both started today. How fun.
Yeah. And we did it it was so casual.
Yeah.
We didn't even plan it.
We didn't even plan it. It was just happenstance.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I feel like the stars are aligning in a lot of ways. It's probably why you have a bloody nose.
Too powerful.
Too powerful.
Yeah, I'm starting a new antidepressant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, heard of it?
So see how that goes. So far, me acting like it's working already. So far, so good.
Well, I feel like no matter what, there is always like a little placebo effect. Like the minute I took Accutane this morning, I was like, oh my God, my lips are dry. No.
Wait, is your nose going to shrink?
Is my nose going to shrink?
It will disappear off your face.
Yeah,
if
it's gonna
any smaller.
Aww. I'm thinking about how cute and little it is.
Little nose in the world.
I feel like would I be a bunny? You see that?
Yeah, you would be. See, it's not. Your nose is giving bunny, but your personality does not give bunny.
No, I'm not a sprinter. I am, and I was.
Oh.
I did the 100-meter dash.
Oh,
yeah. I ran the 100-meter dash.
She did.
Ooh, I can already tell that my brain is full. Like it must be the coffee. It could be the Accutane, but my brain is bouncing off the walls. I'm going corner to corner.
Do you think the Accutane is starting to shrink your brain, so it has to work extra hard?
100%. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that's one of the side effects. If you like read the box after it says, "Don't get pregnant, don't 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 get pregnant," and it actually shows you on the box like. I should hold on to this information.
Well, we should just start talking about Accutane.
Well, but really quick, I have one question for you. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay, pivot.
Legolas. Gimli. This is too easy, actually. I want to cut out Gimli. Forget Gimli. I know you'd kill him.
No.
You would marry Gimli?
I am Gimli. When I watch those movies back, I resonate with him more than anyone else in the movie.
Are you kidding me? You know what? I get that.
As an adult now, I'm cracking myself up. And it wasn't me. I made a joke to Larry. I was like, that's me. And he goes, I was just thinking that.
Oh my God.
We're strong when we run fast. We run slow, but we can sprint.
Oh,
but
for sure.
We can't run for a long time. We love beer. I have orange hair now.
That's true.
Harry.
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 Loves axes.
Loves and my ox.
Yeah. For sure.
So I don't
good
know
friend.
If I would, yeah, good friend. Friend with a blonde.
Stop. Me being Legolas. Oh, I wish I was that long and sexy. Oh my God. Oh, Orlando.
I mean, if we were to judge like how soft we land off of a rock, okay, you would be Legolas, I'd be Gimli. I would land hard.
That's a good test.
You would probably land and be like, huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would know how to land.
I'd sit into it. Yeah. And you'd kind of just hit the ground. Hit that ground. Heyo. Well, and the other person I was gonna say is Aragorn, obviously.
I wanna fuck Mary and kill him all at once. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's one. Oh my God. He's so hot. You bow for no one.
Oh God. I love it.
Okay, well, tell me for real, if you had
between
all three of them, I'll just give those three to you. Fuck, marry, kill, Legolas, Gimli, and Aragorn.
This is gonna hurt my childhood self, but I'm going to. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, actually, you were right. I'm gonna kill Gimli because there can't be two of me. Okay, we're fighting for identity.
Yeah, for sure.
There only can be one, and we're the same. So I have to kill him.
Yeah.
Marry Aragorn, so I can lay in bed with him forever and ever.
Beautiful.
And fuck Legolas, because
hot.
That would be fun, but I couldn't keep up. That's a one-time thing.
Dude, you know he's just like.
I just imagine I would top for Legolas.
100%.
I just imagine spinning him on my finger or something.
No, I feel like he's as light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah. And he is like, but like also so slender.
Yeah.
Like he really is just like kind of whipping around and you're doing like 500 different positions at once. And he's like, ooh, move here. And then he's like, whoo! Yeah. And he's on the other side. And
he's
you're like
on the ceiling.
Whoa. Yeah, you're like, where'd you go? Yeah, and mine is the same, except I would marry Legolas because I think he is of a part of the elvish family or genus, and in that way I want to be a part of that. I want my kids to be half elf
so they live a long time.
Yeah,
but you're forgetting something.
What?
Aragorn also has a bloodline that lasts a long time. Aragorn's like 115 or something in those movies.
I always forget that. I'm like, what is his thing?
I forget what they're called, but it's a certain they're not elves. They don't live as long as elves, but they live a long, long time. And that's why it wasn't like such a huge deal that he was like dating an elf.
Right. And what's her name? Oh, I love her so much. Liv Tyler. I never remember her real name her name in the
I
films.
look it up every time and then I say it like a million times and I forget.
I like the part where she goes, No. I can't even do it. That sounded like Jennifer Coolidge.
The water scene and the horses.
Exactly. Frodo, don't give in. Oh, that was good. Oh my God, I'm like sweating. I love that scene so much and I have chills. Okay, well that was a good question.
Yeah.
Good job, me. Damn, you got fucked.
I'm trying to think. I think it might have been that.
I mean, things, you know.
It was a lot of pressure on the head.
Oh.
It's disgusting. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Just a quick coffee break.
Condensation. 64.
No.
No repeats or hesitations.
I'll go second.
You
Whoa,
go first.
I'm losing my hearing. Wait, something really weird is happening. Wait, that was so weird, dude. My hearing just went out for a
Do you
second.
think it's 'cause it's the pressure of the air is changing because it's raining?
Do you think so? I literally have tears in my eyes. That was so scary.
I think it's the weather.
You don't think it's the Accutane?
No, it's the weather.
Okay.
The air pressure is changing and the window's open.
Okay.
Do you want me to shut it?
No, because I'm hot now.
No,
I'm hot now. That was weird. This is going to be a chaotic episode. I can feel it already. I feel myself changing. I feel myself changing.
Oh, your nails look good, though.
Thank you. Got them done with Julia, remember? For the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
For Annalise and Jack's wedding.
Yeah.
God, that was so fun last weekend.
Do you need to take a deep breath?
Yeah, that I just did, and I already feel better. I don't know what's going to happen to me. Yeah, should we get into what we're unwell about?
Yeah. Well, should we get into what we're yucked about?
Should we get into what we're yucked about?
Yeah.
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 We should get into what we're yucked about. It's a pretty straightforward one for me today. I'm yucked about Accutane, dude. And I want to talk on it. I want to speak on it.
Speak on it. I'm yucked about ASMR.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. 2 AA. AA. Well, not
Triple A.
Trip-
Triple A is good.
AAA is good, but there's only one A. There's only 2 A's. Accutane, ASMR.
Awesome.
Nice.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Woo! Oh my god.
This is gonna be
We're falling apart from the inside out. This is gonna be I'm
no. Now I'm like actually crying.
No, I have tears. My whole body feels like it's vibrating. I don't know what's going on. Oh boy.
Did they put crack cocaine in our coffee? I'm never going to North Hollywood again.
No, North Hollywood is a bad place, dude. I was looking at for fun, I was on Zillow because I was like, God, places here are so expensive in this area.
Yeah.
In the area I want to live. And then I was like, oh, let me look in North Hollywood. I was like, God, these are so cheap. Then I was like, nothing is worth that.
No.
Nothing is worth that. It's loud. It's stinky. It's confusing.
I like the NoHo complex that has the Trader Joe's and like the Nordstrom Rack and the
totally
and the they have a Silver Lake ramen. I like the suburban part of it.
I agree.
But no, nothing else.
I'm not here for it.
No.
Yuck. Well, should I talk about Accutane?
Talk about Accu.
Accu. We so lovingly call it Accu, and then Jilly's new med will be bu. So that's adorable. So here's the thing about Accutane is I should have gotten on it a long time ago. I wish. And I want to this is a PSA to every doctor that I've ever had, which I've had so many, and also to the general doctors.
Your doctors are listening as well.
You guys really didn't make this easy. You didn't make the fact that, and okay, my doctors did not make this easy.
Can you wait a second?
Sorry, do you need to check?
No, I just sneezed. I don't want that.
Is there blood everywhere over there? Oh,
okay.
Man. I'm sweating.
Your doctors?
To all my doctors of the past, I hate you. And I don't respect your work. Period. And guess what? I have a great dermatologist now who has been by my side.
Tammy!
God, I love her so much, and everyone should go to. I'm not going to speak on it, but if you want to know, you can reach out to me.
Let's not dox.
Let's not dox. But I started getting acne. I will never forget the first one. It was right here. I'm sure you remember as well in high school. Maybe you don't.
the high school is pretty vague in my head.
That's
as far
fair.
as your skin.
That's fair. I was 16 or 17 years old, and I had this weird bump on my forehead, and you can still see when I furrow, there's like a line there.
Yeah.
There's a dent there where it was. So I didn't know what it was. I went to school, and I told everyone that I like ran into a door because I didn't know what else to say, because it wasn't like a normal acne. It didn't come to a head. It was just like a bump. And I still to this day, I'm like, I don't really know what it was. Well, I guess I do. I guess it was acne, but then I went to the emergency room, and they put a shot of cortisone or whatever into my face. And that was the beginning. I have gotten countless. I don't even know how many shots of cortisone into my face.
How old were you when you got that shot?
I think I was 17.
Oh my God. So 10 years.
Dude, it's been 10 years.
10 years.
And I've tried so many things. I tried acupuncture and natural medications. I've tried
that weird tea stuff you were drinking.
I was drinking some weird tea.
Yeah.
Questionable.
Questionable.
And because it's like technically hormonal acne, but it was weird because like up here isn't as hormonal. Like it really is just like around your chin is more a hormonal area. Like your cheeks aren't even technically a hormonal area. And I never get anything on my cheeks. And I'm so grateful for that, because I know that a lot of people struggle with that. The stuff on their cheeks, it's terrible. And then when I got into college, I really prioritized like having fun. And
as you should.
Yeah. And I was so strong and brave back then. Like I remember going to like a class at the Kelly School of Business. It was a class with all these bros and stuff. I was wearing a hat, and my eye was like half shut because there was something on my face, like, and on my chin and whatever, that was causing pressure on my entire face. And I just look back at that and I'm like, God, I like really was able to put looks aside, and like I knew what was most important to me, and that was like getting my education and having friends and like hanging out.
Yeah. Wow. You were so brave.
I know. And something
you didn't how would I phrase this? You hid that pretty well.
That I was in a lot of pain and suffering. Yeah. And I never wore makeup either to cover them up, because number one, I didn't really know. Every time I tried to use makeup to cover up these specific things, like it looked almost worse.
Sometimes makeup can do that.
Yeah. I think like it can hide redness, which is nice, but for me, I was like, oh, this just looks.
You have to do a lot of skin prep. Like, and you were in college, you weren't doing the skin prep.
I wasn't. I was getting up at 8 a.m. to go to a class.
You shouldn't.
No.
Be doing skin prep.
I didn't want to.
No.
And you know that's not for me.
No.
Please.
No,
that's not for me.
Plus, you can stop me if this is mean, but
Speak.
I do feel like when you're younger, it is kind of like more acceptable to have acne.
Yeah.
Like high school and college. Do you think, did it change for you when you became like an adult and you were like, oh, well, this has gone on too long?
100%. I feel like what really changed for me was like, when I started, like, I'm on camera a lot right now. I'm on camera. I wasn't on camera in college. I was behind the camera a lot in college, and I'm still behind the camera. And that's right. I'll talk about it later, but I got a new job and I won't be in front of the camera as much. But it's always this fear in the back of my mind. I'm like, am I going to go into work today and I'm going to have to, people are going to look at me, and like I'm around all these people in LA that are like so beautiful.
Yeah, LA is hard to live as far as vanity goes.
It's just tough. And I have had bad cystic acne here in LA. It hasn't been as bad as it was in college. And I think it's because I got like off of birth control at the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I think it was like kind of clearing out, but it was still happening. And, I'm having a wedding in a year.
We have to get this handled.
We have to get this handled. So I also, here's something to touch on in regards to Accutane.
Say it.
Everyone that has been on Accutane or has heard of Accutane has such a strong opinion about it. It's crazy.
It's so polarizing.
And, I get from my doctor's like, I have like 100 patients on this right now. Like, you're going to be fine. thousands and thousands of people have been on this in the past. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And then I talked to somebody and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get on Accutane. And this is what has happened the last like 4 times I've thought about it. I say it to somebody and then they're like, you should not do that.
Yeah, they're like, good luck. It ruined my friend's life.
Exactly.
And it's like, damn.
No, I'm like Jesus.
What? First of all, you don't know anyone's story. It's a lot to like. It's a lot to put on someone. You don't when you tell someone you're going on Accutane, you're not like giving them your whole history.
Right.
So for them to assume that it's like a bad idea off the bat, that's just rude.
No, totally. And then they look at me and they go, but your skin looks so good. And I'm like,
you don't know.
You have no idea what I've been through the last 10 years.
And I mean, I understand when people say that because it's like, it's just something to say. Like they're trying to relate to you.
So true.
Like have a
and
conversation.
You know what?
And I get that.
So fair.
But no, like, no, it's hard. But some people are positive about it.
Some people are very positive. I talked to a few friends and, relatives that have been on it, and they're like, it's the best thing I've ever done. They don't have acne at all anymore.
When I think of Accutane, I think of Alex Earl.
Yeah.
She
really documented that.
She did, and she drank on that.
Yeah. And
she drank heavy. And when you were like, I think the first time you were debating, or the second time, I was like, think of Alex Earl. Like, she drank. Like, you can keep drinking with me. But I feel like now drinking is kind of not as important. And I agree with that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. But for me, it's also like a fun excuse. Not that anyone needs an excuse not to drink alcohol. Like, if you don't want to drink, don't drink. But it is nice in a social setting to be like, I'm on Accutane and I'm taking care of my liver right now.
Yeah.
Taking care of my body.
Yeah.
But I also am like, I know I'm going to be tired and I know I'm going to be irritated.
When you're out at like functions or bars and stuff.
Yeah. And like everyone is like loose and being silly and I'm going to be like, I'm so dry right now.
I'm so dry in every way.
I'm dried out completely.
I'm dry and irritated.
I'm dry and I'm irritated.
Yeah. Well,
but that's all right. I'm not pressed. I'm just I know myself, and while I wish and maybe I'll lean into it more, but I feel like I'm not the person that can be around like drunk people while I'm sober. Like, I don't really have fun with that.
I disagree.
What?
I just feel like you have been in the past like 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
You're usually the one that's the most sober.
That's true.
And you kind of like it seems like you're having a good time. Maybe you're fighting demons inside, but it seems like you're like chit-chatting and with the girls and vibing and laughing like maybe you've had like 1 beer.
No, you're making a really good point.
Like, and to socialize in the way that you do off of 1 beer, I have to have 3.
Totally.
So I would give yourself more credit.
All right. Well, I will give myself more credit. And also, I think you're right, because it really depends on the situation. Like, if it's somebody's birthday, I'm locked in.
Yeah, that is
I'm
true.
like, let's go.
And I am thinking of birthday parties in my head.
I can do a birthday party. I can be around tons of people, and granted, I will, when my fuse is gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
You gotta go.
I'm like, good night. It was wonderful to see you. I'm so proud of you.
Noah, get the car.
Noah? Or me. It's gonna be me.
Get the car.
It's gonna be me in the next few months, but I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't know.
What's going on with your little toolkit? Your toolkit for moisturization.
Oh.
Your moisture.
Got chapstick on every surface, in every drawer, in every purse, in every corner. There's moisturizer.
I feel like the girly pops online like have like survival guides for Accutane.
They do. You know who has the best one is Leah from Love Island. She has an incredible one, and I got a lot of what I got because she told me to. And I was like so excited for this like box of moisturizers and chapsticks, and the only thing I didn't get was eye drops, and I've heard that your eyes get really dry, so I think that's one thing that I might buy into. But dude, I'm gonna be putting on lotion every single day, which I usually don't, because sometimes the texture gives me the ick.
Yeah, and body oil is trending.
Oh, great.
But people are really getting into body oil and body wash.
Oh, I do know about that. Yeah.
The what's her name? Claudia Claudia, beauty guru with Phineas. She has that cycler that's like an oil-based body wash, and then I feel like other companies are leaning into that.
Oh, I see.
And like putting on oil while you're wet, and then letting it soak in, and then putting lotion on top.
Whoa. I mean, you know what? I did use an oil-based body wash, and it actually gave me more acne, which I found that fascinating.
Was it full of fragrance?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to show it to you. It was like that Nature M brand. I think it's like a Korean brand. I don't know. It was at Target.
Korean skincare and beauty, I think this is a whole other topic that I can get into.
Yeah,
but
and we should.
I think that it's a risk.
I agree.
The snail mucin broke me out.
Yeah, dude. Like,
and everyone's like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Think twice. Unfortunately, we're not Korean. Yeah.
I got a bunch of really wide-brimmed hats to protect myself from the sun.
Very wide.
They're so wide. There's holes for my hair.
You did a little fashion show.
I did. I said, look at my haul. I'll have to, if anybody even cares, there's like a lot of Accutane content. So I'm like not saying mine's going to be different. It's literally not. But I am going to try and document as best as I can because it's a journey. 6 months.
Stay tuned, you guys.
Stay tuned. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Send me lotion.
Send me lotion.
Send me lotion. All right, tell me about it, Jilly.
Right. This kind of a good segue to ASMR.
ASMR. Do you remember the first time you heard of ASMR?
The reason why I'm yucked about it is that it's the most evergreen content in my life. It has been with me since the beginning, and I consume a lot of content.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And usually especially on YouTube, it's very like based on what my special interest is during that era of my life.
Sure.
So it's changed a lot. Like I was really into vlogs, into makeup videos, gaming videos, fashion. Like it just kind of changes. But I've always watched ASMR videos my whole life.
Love that.
When I say whole life, I mean whole life because I discovered ASMR, the feeling of ASMR through makeup collection videos. Because when I was in my beauty guru phase, when I was like, what?
Oh, you were so
12?
Yeah. Beauty guru at 12 is crazy.
Crazy.
Oh.
They would do these makeup collection videos and they'd be touching all the product and they'd be like talking in like, not whispering, but like in a cute little voice, like soothing. And I was like, oh, I really like how this makes me feel when they touch the plastic and they tap on it and they open up the lip glosses.
Right. And you're like, what is that?
What is that? Why do I feel so calm? And that led me down a rabbit hole of ASMR makeup tapping. Somehow I was fed that. And then it led me into this whole world of ASMR. And I was like, oh my God. And at first I was like, I felt like I was the only girl in the world watching ASMR. I was like, I was a little bit of a secret. Because it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it was weird at the time.
15 years ago.
Yeah, 2000 and what, like 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have been 12.
2010.
Oh my God.
And it was kind of like a little secret. And I was like, what is this world I'm discovering? And then I went into like haul videos and fashion try-on videos. Like it was in the lens of like things I was already watching, but then I could watch it while they were whispering and tapping on things. And then I got into like cardboard boxes. Like I love the sound of cardboard being tapped on.
Well, it's in your jeans as well.
Oh yeah, my dad loves. It's corrugated actually. It's corrugated packaging.
I actually don't even know what that means.
Corrugated has those little lines in between the two things of cardboard.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Just a little update for y'all. Okay, so you like the cardboard boxes.
Yeah,
Makes
and so
sense.
it kind of left the beauty fashion world and got into like the sounds. Okay, what sounds do I like? And ever since, I've been on TikTok, YouTube, and then it got popular.
Yeah.
Like very popular to the point where like, what, W Magazine? Don't they do the celebrity?
They do.
Yeah. Oh, hair brushing.
Oh, and I love the
and
hair
that's
brushing.
how I got you and Liv.
Got me
two
hooked.
besties. I was like,
Got me hooked.
oh, because I'd sleep over. I'd be like, hey, you guys mind if I watch some ASMR hair brushing?
You said, you know what could calm us down? Do you know what would be an interesting thing we could watch and really chill together? And boy, did we chill hard.
Yeah.
We were calmed. No, I love, dude, the hair brushing is what got me into it. And like, what I think is amazing about ASMR is that it is in every single video we watch now on TikTok. Like not every single one, but like in some way or another, you are like, if you're watching a restocking video, they don't say restocking ASMR. They just say restocking video, but it's like there's pattern, there's different sounds that are executed like in such a strong way.
The containers closing, the cans hitting the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choo-choo. And just sliding things in, closing a drawer. It's like all these beats are so important. And it's actually really hard content to make, if I'm like being honest, like, because it also visually has to look stunning.
It has to match the sound too. Like,
yeah.
And sometimes they will like dub the sound over the video clips.
That's smart.
Like if this is boring. This is too technical.
Sometimes they dub the sound over the video clips.
Yeah,
though.
Sometimes they dub the sound over the video clips because they can't get the sound right in the first take. So they go back in and they add like a more powerful ASMR sound over the visual.
They're doing their own Foley.
Yeah. No, they're professionals.
They're Foley artists.
Yes.
Which is what we all wanted to be at some point.
Yeah. It's crazy how it has just become intertwined in like content everywhere. And it's no longer like this like niche thing.
Yeah.
And because of that, there's a surge in something called low quality ASMR. Okay?
Stop.
ASMR has gone too far. Okay. And
totally.
So now for the real heads, for the real ASMR heads,
whoa,
we are into low quality ASMR because it reminds us of what ASMR used to be. Just someone propping up their phone and tapping on stuff. And so like the hashtag low quality ASMR on TikTok, I'm on that page every night. And I have 2 creators, and one's name is Jenny, and then the other one is called Beefy Fart. And she's she's a young 20-something-year-old. She's super pretty, like very like girly, but her name is Beefy Fart. And she makes ASMR, and it's low quality, and it's just old school style, and it's awesome. I don't want the high tech shit anymore,
dude. The digital circle, the digital like life cycle, we're going back to the basics. Like, I'm so serious, and I feel this way because I'm trying to make more content. On CapCut, there's this new feature that's like AI Ultra HD export, and when I saw the way it exports stuff, I'm like, this is too much. This is like, it looks unreal to the point where I'm like, this isn't how I want my content to be. Like, aesthetically, it's bad vibes. And I just feel like now I'm like, bring it back to the 24 frames per second. You know, 24 frames per second, like just like a nice color thing, like nothing that is like so crazy looking. And I think in the same way, like ASMR has gotten out of control. Like, it's crazy sounding. It's not even real.
I really like that you said that. It's nice to see someone say that as well. ASMR has gotten out of control. We need softer things on the eyes, softer things on the ears.
And I think we're at the end of this life cycle. I do.
I'm scared though. This is me getting old. I'm scared that I'm like, bring back the old ways.
Oh no. And like we're saying, like, if we have children, we'll say to them, we had it really hard. Yeah. Our ASMR came from just the phone speaker, okay?
The microphone on the Apple headphones.
Yeah.
And like the word ASMR trigger like wasn't even like, that's common tongue now.
It is common tongue.
And I had to look up like what is ASMR, and like some people were like, it was like a sexual thing as well. So it was a little bit of shame. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, because it kind of makes you tingle sometimes. And people were like, oh, this is the devil's work.
Yes. Now, so I kept it a secret. And then as I got older, I was like, wait, this is like literally just calming me down. when I got into the hairbrushing videos.
Yes. And oh, God bless the hairbrushing videos. They calmed us down at many a sleepovers.
Yeah. Hey guys, real quick, can we watch this ASMR?
Hey guys. Hey, I'm going to just throw something on the TV and I'm going to turn it up so loud.
Yeah.
But I think we'll all be happy with the results.
You guys liked it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just love getting my hair brushed in general. And what you don't realize is like it's so soothing, not just because of the feeling. You're engaging all kinds of senses. Your ears, the sense of touch, even visually. You're like,
yeah. ASMR massage videos too. When they do that, when they go like in the back, like it's combo of the hairbrush and then the shoulder and neck massage.
Oh my God.
Put me in there, coach.
I'm getting a massage today.
Period.
Just literally you doing that?
Oh my God.
She just moved her shoulders back and now I'm triggered.
My fantasy is for someone to want me to be in their ASMR video.
Oh, I did not know that's where that was going.
Oh.
You start with my fantasy. I'm like and we're talking about massages.
No, like not no. But
it's
in a fantasy, in a pure way, like my dream.
Your dream
like
is somebody to invite.
Like, hey, I'm filming an ASMR video. Can you be my model? And I'm like, yes.
Well, and you so often have good nails on, so like you'd be hot to go. HOTTOGO.
Bad example now.
Yeah, bad example now. First time in a long time, my nails have actually looked a little bit better than yours. Sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
But you know what? They need time. They need time to heal, and then you can ruin them again.
Yep.
Then you can ruin them again. So ASMR, yes, you would be amazing as a guest host.
I want to be there. Put me in there. The overproduction of ASMR now is, it definitely like is for some people, and I respect that, but it's not for me anymore. I miss the true ASMR. But I'm not gonna say bye to progress, because you know what I have received in the modern era?
What?
TikTok live ASMR.
Okay. It's coming out of every which way.
I did not have that when I was 10.
Some progress is good.
And that is awesome.
Some progress is good. Some progress is right. Oh, that's so nice,
because
dude.
the quality isn't as strong as like a highly edited video. And when I'm scrolling on TikTok and I catch that someone's live, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be here for 3 hours watching. This woman's gonna put me to sleep. She's gonna be tapping on her microphone,
and she's making money.
Yeah, she's making money. People are sending energy and world and globe heart flames, and she'll listen in the comments. She'll be like, what do you guys want next? And they'll be like, bubbles, do bubbles.
Dude, the people on TikTok live, it is an insane process to watch, because they are like doing their thing, and then they're also like looking at the comments and being like, hey, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here. Here we go. And like doing their thing. It's an interesting location.
Welcome back, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. Like, you know, they like call out people that they know.
Dude, and it's like this pattern recognition thing that we always talk about because of our little tism. We're just like, anything pattern related is so eye-catching and ear-catching to the brain. And when they're on live and they're like nodding their head, they're speaking in a cadence, they're saying the same thing over and over. It's like, I don't know, it's like hypnotizing.
Yeah, I am being hypnotized. And it's like, the live aspect is fun because it's like, it's live. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, we are sharing this moment together. And it's human connection.
Human to human connection will always be the strongest. It'll always be strong.
It'll always be strong.
It'll always be strong. And
shout out concierge.
Throwback a couple episodes ago.
Well, real talk, the first time I ever experienced ASMR was in real life when my mom would do her makeup. And she would do her makeup and do her hair and blow dry her hair. And
wait, you're giving me chills.
She had a little wooden like a woven basket full of her makeup, and she'd sit on the floor, and I would sit next to her, and I would fall asleep on the floor because I was hearing her do her thing.
That's
that's
cute.
why. And I'm like,
what?
It's the same feeling. It's like comfort, and so when it's more realistic, when it feels more natural and not overproduced, that's why I like ASMR. I don't need someone setting up like 15 cameras, all this lighting, and like slurping down fucking lobster.
No.
The mukbang ASMRs, that's a whole other video, and I will not be going into it.
It's too much. We can't get into that. I get that about the mom thing though. You made me think about my mom. Like I like the clinking of her getting her jewelry out and putting it on, and like the way I'd always know that we were almost ready to like go to dinner or whatever because I'd hear the blow dryer.
Yes.
Oh, these sounds in our lives, they're so triggering and so
The cues.
beautiful.
It's just the cues that you hear throughout life, and you don't have to communicate. You just know. Or like my mom always sniffles. Like she just, and so I know she's coming around the corner when I hear a sniffle.
I know my mom's cough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, it's like bringing me so much joy. And I like how you said the word cues because I was reading this. I just finished this book called Atomic Habits. It's like a very popular habit building, forming, destroying book, just all about habit making. And it talks about like the cues in everyday life that make us on autopilot with our habits.
Wow.
And whether that's like good or bad,
Yeah.
you know, that's up to in the eyes of the beholder, you're yourself. But I think like if you can become conscious of your cues in life, it helps you like form your personality more, helps you either break or make habits. And even just thinking about these little cues that trigger us and make us want to like go to dinner or make us want to take a nap.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm comfortable and I am safe.
Oh.
Shout out to cues.
That took a really nice turn.
Yeah, it did. Well, I'm clearly yucked about ASMR.
Yeah. Yucked about...
What did I say? Accutane.
Yucked about Accutane.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna dry you up, and I'm gonna say, hey girl, did you put your lotion on today?
Yeah. And you're
gonna
going to need to make sure. Yeah.
Where's your chapstick?
Where's your chapstick? Your lips look like shit.
Your lips look crusty.
They're looking crusty, dude. Yeah, it's going to be a journey.
We could do Accutane ASMR content.
Hey, that could be fun. I can hear the lotion now. pumping out of there. Chapstick, pop. Oh my god. Yeah. Do we end with a song? Do we have a song? I have no music in my heart.
Oh. I only have sounds.
Yeah, I'm getting a
I just want to shout out Trisha Paytas as well. Her ASMR, she's keeping the classics alive, by the way. She's always been stuck in 2014, and I love that about her.
Thanks, Trish.
So, in the honor of that, what's one of her songs?
Oh.
Freak to get freaky. Freak to get freaky.
What's the one about Jesus?
I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. You bring me something.
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
all I know.
Yeah.
Well, love ya.
Love ya. Congrats.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.